Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Thursday the 12th of October 2023. I hope you are keeping well. I noticed that today there's an event taking place in the US. Don't know the results of which yet, but it's a hearing on the conduct of lawyers, or not necessarily the conduct of them, but the decision as to whether or not they are suitable to be in place. If you are in desperate need of legal counsel and you're in the US, you need to have quite a lot of money, unless it's a public defender, of course. If you qualify for that, you're okay. But if you happen to coincidentally find yourself accused alongside a certain ex-president for doing things you ought not to do, and along comes a person with a smile and says, "Hey, I'm a free lawyer. Donald Trump sent me. Would you like me to represent you?" You might say yes, because you're free and you're in the know. So you might say, "Hey, okay, got myself a free lawyer." And that lawyer might give you some advice, as we've seen with Cassidy Hutchinson in the past. Anyway, coincidentally, it seems that when Trump sends his friendly lawyers out, prepaid, the witnesses always, or co-defendants always seem to be on Trump's side and in agreement, total agreement. Sometimes when other people are lawyers, for example, a public defender, as in the case of Cassidy Hutchinson, maybe they suddenly have a change of heart. What a weird coincidence that is, huh? Anyway, keep your eyes open for the hearing that's going to take place in a few hours from now, I think, in the US, over such, not sure really, conduct, or whether the situation is entirely normal. Let's put it like that. That's not a very legal term, I know, but you know what's going on there, I guess. Okay, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. This is the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for today. We've got sixes blocking down and across here. I'm going to start with a 6 because that's an easy one to see, and I also have sixes blocking across here, which is also pretty plain to see. We have 6s blocking across here and up here, so it's going to put 6 into one of those two squares. Across here, 6 up there. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. In we go. 6 blocking here and here is going to put 6 in one of those two squares. So across here, up and down. Sounds like it's doing exercises. There we go. That's it, right? Because we're going to have a little block of 6s up there, I guess. Right, that was some energy expended. What else can we do? Actually, the 1s go across here like this and up there, which will give me a 1 there, and then 1 down here and across there. I mean, we get a further 1 like so. Seven blocking down here and 7 across here. Put 7 into one of those two squares. Blocking up here, 7 up here. Didn't need that one. 7 across there is good enough. 7 into that square. Nine across here. Puts 9 into one of these three squares. Bring it back. 9 up here. There goes our 9. 3 stops this from becoming a 3. 3 must go there, and we'll finish that row with an 8. It does put 8s in those squares. But still more to learn about that yet. 5 blocks all the way to the top there. That puts 5 there. What I've discovered is that we have 3s here and we have 8s in those squares. 3 and 8. Twos and 4s. Okay, we have 3 blocking down here, so 3 in one of those squares blocking across here, and 3 down here will give me a 3 there. Seems like we are short of 2s. Okay, let's go through the digits one by one now, see if we can find what we need, at least partially. Missed that 3 there. I was putting the 3 in and I forgot to look at that one. There we go. And now 3 down here and down here. Okay, 5 down here and 5 across here puts 5 into one of these squares, blocking back up, gives me a 5 there. 5 across here, 5 up there, 5 down there, there's a 5. 1 blocking this square, 1 blocking this square, there's our 1 for that column. 6, oh no, it's not 6 that we need. Oops, almost made a boo-boo there. I thought we needed 2 and 6 here. It's 2 and 4 actually, not 2 and 6. My apologies. But managed to stop myself just in time. Nine blocks this square over here, so we can get a 9 in that column there, and we can finish this column with an 8. Missing numbers along the bottom are 2, 5 and 7. We have 2 and 7 in the same column. That's got to be a 5. Oh, I think we've got a pair here of 1 blocking like so, and 7. Yes, we've got a pair of 1 and 7 here. Okay, that's good. Right, this is 1 and 7. So, what do we know, Joe? 2s have to be across here and across there. 4, not sure. 8, 9. 9. What did I say? This is 1 and 7, right? So 9 down here and 9 up there. That's got to be a 9. And I can get this, can't I? Because I know what goes up here. This is 2 and 3. And this is 1 and 7. So that is an 8. Is that right? What did I say? 2, 3, 1, 7. Yes, that's an 8. Strange things going on with the mouse here, excuse me. Oh, I lost myself for a minute. Lost concentration just momentarily there. It will come back in a second, I hope. Eight, 2, 4. Right. No, okay, let's well, I've got to the sticking point. And I think it must be time to put in some pencil marks to finish off the game. Okay. There's a lot to fill in here. 2 and 3, 1 and 7 there. When I say a lot to fill in, I mean there's a lot that we know. 2s go here. 2s are somewhere across there. 2s are down there as well. And this is 2 and 4. Clearly I have to look at this block here because we've got lots of restrictions all limited to these 2 squares here, so I've definitely got to look here to begin with. Let me just see, is that everything? I think it probably is. Okay, let's have a look then. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. What do we know about 7s? 7s can go anywhere there. What do we know about 8s? 8s block like this. Oh, I didn't get a single. 8s are there and 9s are in. I was hoping we might get a single here, but nope. Okay, let's fill in the missing numbers here then. So 7 and 2 we need. 2 7 2 7. Looks okay. Let's go up here. We're missing 2s in those squares, and we are also missing 8s, I think, in those squares. Right. 2 5 7 8. 2 5 7 8. There we go. 4 numbers in 4 squares. I knew there had to be something about all of this congestion around here. So 2 5 7 8. 4 numbers in 4 squares. In this square here, let's get rid of the 5 7 8. And in this square, let's get rid of the 2 and the 7. 2 5 7 8. Yeah, so and here we got to get rid of the 8, so that will leave us with a 4. Okay, so when we get rid of the 4s there, we're left with a pair of 1 9. Yes, that looks much healthier. Okay. Now, as it turns out, we also have a pair of 2 and 7 here, so this is going to be 5, and this is going to be 8, and we can remove those candidate 8s up there. And we also have a pair of 2 and 7, so this has to be 5, and it means this is going to be 5 down here, and we will get rid of our previous candidates for 5. Okay, looking better now. Let's see where else we need candidates. What do we need over here? 1 2 3. We have 4 blocking like this, so 4 still possible in those squares. 5 6 7 8 and 9 are done. Okay, 2 numbers are missing up here. 9s, what do we know about 9s? Nothing. And what else is missing? 4. Do we know anything about 4? I don't think so. And up here there's 1 digit missing, which is 3, I guess. And there's this block here. Let me just fill in the remaining candidates, because I think everything else is done. It's just this block here. 1 2 3 4. We don't have 4 blocks across here, and we know that's a pair of 1 and 7, so that must be where the 4 goes, and we'll get rid of candidate 4 there, which will leave a 4 in this square, and get rid of the 4s there. Okay, now we have a pair of 6 and 9 here, so this is going to be 1, excuse me, and this is a 7. 1 appears here, 9 is there, of course. This has to be 2, because it can't be 8. There's our 2, there's our 8. And back on the 2s, this will be 4. There's our 2, 7, 2 there, 2 blocking across here, and here gives us the 2 in that square. There's the 7. This has got to be 9 now. 4 3. 6 there, 9 there, 6 in that square, and let's get rid of the candidate 6, because it's annoying me. There we go. Pair of 3 8. That's better. Right, we have 7 over here, so this is going to be a 2. If I can only excuse me, I hit the wrong thing there. 2, there we go, 7 there, 2 up there, 8 is here, 7 there. So as soon as we've put in some pencil marks, it becomes much clearer and easier to finish off. 3 gives us an 8 there, and 3 there. That's our Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for a Thursday. I'll see you around. Take care.